We are now transitioning into the segment of today's stream where myself and my girlfriend Brooke.
Oh, guys, look at the girls. Look at the girls.
Okay.
Woo!
Anyways, as she's checking
I
herself out in the monitor. You look beautiful. You look amazing. You look like you could be on America's Next Top Model. Restart the intro here. What we're doing today, something very special. Me and Brooke are going to be rating. Stop leaning on me. We're going to be rating. You're like putting all your weight on my fucking arm. No, my God, here we go. So you're calling me fat. So you're calling me fat.
Guys,
no.
I'm not picking my nose. I have a fake septum ring in, and I got
Ew. Anyways, we're going to be doing a tier list today that one of my chatters made me. So basically, it's a tier list because I was too lazy to make this that one of my chatters made. Basically, every childhood TV show that we all grew up with, from Nickelodeon shows, Disney shows, Cartoon Network,
I don't think it's
and then... What?
It's me and you.
It's mainly... No, they watched these.
No,
Chat, did you guys watch these
Some
shows?
of them are
Yeah, okay, yeah, they're probably too young for the Amanda Show. I would say we're too young for the Amanda Show. I still watched it. The Amanda Show was in, like, 2002.
Yeah, but they still played that. Like,
They played...
Jonas anymore.
I've never even seen Jonas, so that's gonna be on your... That's gonna be your
They
rating.
don't play, like,
I have to turn up our gain because you are, like, so quiet. I just know they can't hear you. W. Rizzler. I'm not a Rizzler. She's been my girlfriend for the last 2.5 years. Anyways.
Well, you had to have Riz initially.
I gotta finish this intro.
I'm sweating.
I gotta finish this intro for the YouTube frogs. I have to finish this intro for the YouTube frogs. Listen, speak up.
This is gonna be on YouTube?
Yeah, speak up.
I'm gonna be on YouTube?
Speak up when you talk, right? Say it with your chest.
I'm gonna be on YouTube?
Not like that. That means speak louder, right? You're very soft spoken. You need to be loud here, right? You need a output. You need a lot of output here. Anyways, we're going to be doing a tier list where we're rating every childhood show. Probably not everyone, but most of them. Okay? And we have a bunch of categories here that they set up. I am two up faded. I am 2P faded. W in the chat for them. They made this tier list. I am TOOP faded. I don't know how you say your name. W them, they made me the tier list. I appreciate it. We're going to be rating these. We have a few categories here. S is best, obviously, if you've never seen tier lists before. It's S, A, B, C, D, F, and then never watched. We're removing the E category here. They removed it, and I like that they removed it because I think E is just kind of odd to have. I think S, A, B, C, D,
like
F.
Grades in school.
Yeah, like grades in school, and then S just being above everything. I feel like we need to start out with something that my chat would definitively know.
Can I pick?
Let's start out with
All right, never mind.
and then we'll go in order. Okay, so we'll go.
I was watching Drake and Josh this morning.
She was watching Drake and Josh this morning. Really?
Yeah, there's a season on Netflix.
Wow. Okay.
I was watching the one where they turn their house into an Airbnb or a bed and breakfast. A bed and breakfast.
My favorite episode of Drake and Josh is when they get stuck in the. If my editor edits this, you got to show the clip. When they get stuck, no. When they get stuck, that one's just them copying some comedy show from like the 70s. Yeah. When they get stuck in a cardboard like house that they were trying to make, and
the tree house.
Yeah, and they like draw the door, but they don't cut it out, and so they're just like fucking stuck in a wooden box.
I also love Drake and Josh. It's Christmas, the like movie.
Yeah. Okay, that's not what we're rating though. We're rating the show. What are you rating Drake and Josh the show?
Looking back when I was watching it today,
you can't do that. You can't rate it looking back now because it's gonna be worse.
Yeah, that's what I was
if
gonna
like
say.
I watched Clifford the Big Red Dog, it would be fucking terrible.
Like the acting isn't as great as like I thought it was when I was younger, but based off when I was younger, I wanted like Drake and Josh's bedroom so bad, like Drake's bed that was like up top. I would give it like an A because I loved
an
Megan.
A
because I felt like I'm a little sister, so I always.
I really liked the movie theater scenes. Chat, what are you rating Drake and Josh? You would give it an A. I would give it a B plus or an A. Since you said A, I'm down to throw it an A. Fist bump. The Amanda Show.
I would watch this on Nick. This was like before our generation, but they would play
this is
it
before
at Nick at
us.
Night. They would play it at Nick at Night, and there was the Dancing Lobsters. And I remember watching that at night, and I was like, this is so weird. But I thought I just wasn't old enough to get it, but it was just weird.
I think the Amanda Show was odd, but I remember enjoying it. But I probably would never... I feel like for something to be A or above, it has to be something that I would actually consider watching now.
The only reason I would give it... Like, I'm thinking C, but
I was going to say C.
I would give it a B because it's like a classic Nick, but C.
What the fuck is the Amanda Show? It's honestly barely... Like,
Amanda
they would play
Bynes.
it... Yeah, Amanda Bynes. We watched a video on Amanda Bynes and how she was like...
So I guess she just played herself?
Yeah, she played herself, but it was
like weird. It was a live studio audience.
yeah, but it was pre-prepared. I don't think it was a
Yeah.
live studio
Yes,
audience.
it was.
Yeah,
'Cause she
they
would be
you know, they
on
could
stage.
they'd be on stage, but they just fake it. It's the
No.
Amanda show, and
No,
they have
there was a
extras.
there was a live.
Whatever.
There was a
Lizzie
live.
McGuire, never saw.
Is True Jackson VP on here?
I don't know. Well, stay on track. Lizzie McGuire. It's gonna take 10 hours to get through this. Lizzie McGuire, never seen.
It was
Then
I've
you
seen
rate it. Then you rate it.
It was a little bit before our generation.
You don't have to explain the whole show.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, if we sit on each one for
All right.
5
It
minutes,
was
we're gonna be here for 4 hours.
Hillary Duff. I personally, when I would watch that, I would give it like a C.
I'll throw where you throw it. If we haven't seen it, we'll just bank on the other person's rating. Lab Rats is like more Chats era.
Yeah.
That's the end.
That's like
Lab Rats is right about where I stopped watching Disney Channel.
yeah. I remember watching it, and I remember the main guy, the one girl with the long hair. I don't remember any of their names.
Is Lab Rats the one with Logan Paul?
No, isn't that Bizarre?
That might be Bizarre Vark. I don't know. But Lab Rats, I don't have enough to rate it. I feel like I'm fine with going off Chat's rating because I know it's a very popular show.
People are saying S, A, or B, but I did watch this. I remember waiting for new episodes of this, but like I would still probably give it like a C. Like it was never one of my favorite shows on Disney.
What?
Lab Rats. Like I don't know if it's because I was older, so I started to like stop watching Disney, but it was never one of my favorites.
Chat's saying fucking S tier here, so.
I would say like C.
You've seen it though.
I
don't remember it enough.
Yeah, that it was like
If
right
you
when
were
I-
waiting for new episodes, it's better than a
No,
fucking C.
No, because it was when I started to stop watching Disney, but it was before like Netflix and HBO Max were like a thing.
Okay, I'll throw C. Danny Phantom was fucking, in my opinion, S tier.
Yeah.
I loved Danny Phantom. I thought
Yeah.
it was a sick show. Cool premise, and I thought it would be cool to be Danny Phantom.
This is one
and
of
the intro song was fucking sick.
This is one of the shows that I would only watch like when I was watching TV with my brothers.
Louder.
And I have like it's a vague memory, but I remember it being good. So I'll go more off yours. But it was I remember thinking he was cute.
Danny Phantom. You thought Danny Phantom was cute when you were younger?
Yeah, he was so cute.
Umi Zoomies.
Never seen it.
I saw maybe like 2 episodes of Umi Zoomies, but I don't think I could rate
Isn't
Umi
that
Zoomies.
like a children's show? Like,
yeah.
Not a young adult.
It's like a kids show. But I mean, some of these are kids
like
shows.
When we were
they have
5?
Yeah, there's like Clifford the Big Red Dog. Invader Zim was fucking S tier, in my opinion.
That's one that I really didn't see.
It was a Cartoon Network show. It was fucking hilarious. Witty humor. I loved that show. Invader Zim was fucking goated. That's going S tier. Wonder Pets.
Oh, I loved Wonder Pets.
I didn't.
Wonder Pets.
I hated that
run
intro.
our way.
I hated that intro. I despised that intro.
I loved Wonder Pets.
It was so annoying.
I would give Wonder Pets like an A.
I would give it a D.
So are we going to compromise? And
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta compromise here. A lot of people are saying S, and so I'll use Chats because there is no in between. So I'll go B tier.
Okay.
Because I'll lean towards Chat saying S. Ned's Declassified
loved
School
it.
Survival
S.
Guide.
S.
I would give A.
S.
I don't think it was deserving.
I watched this.
Yeah, no, I would throw Ned's Declassified in S.
'Cause
Ned's
I
Declassified
remember-
was with Coconut Head.
I remember seeing this and be like, they get it. Like I remember being like this show was made for us. Like it was relatable. Again, I watched this on Netflix recently. It's terrible now, but
it's horrible now.
It's so
in
good.
the time, and I remember
good.
what was
Mosley,
Ned's
I
Declassified.
thought Mosley was so cool.
I'll throw it an S.
Yeah.
Corey in the House was good, but it definitely was an S tier.
What question?
This was slightly before us.
Is he in another show? He's in Minutemen, the movie.
I don't know.
But it was slightly before us. But I do remember again watching this with my brothers. I would say like, can we say it at the same time?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, B. B tier. Bob the Builder. I don't even
really
remember watching Bob the Builder.
I just remember playing with his toys.
I remember Bob the Builder toys, and I remember Bob the Builder like books. I don't remember Bob the Builder the show. Chowder.
Loved Chowder. Weird.
Chowder was
loved
weird,
Chowder.
but I would say that it still is like, in my opinion, B tier. Chowder was a weird cartoon, but there were better cartoons at the time. It was just like cool and like also memorable. I'll throw a B. Are you rating it B?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
Even
Stevens. Never seen it.
Hannah
Montana.
S. No question. S.
B.
No.
B.
You know? Did you watch it?
Yes, I watched every fucking episode of Hannah Montana. I remember him. I
So
remember
who did
the
she choose?
out of the Jonas Brothers.
No, not that episode. No, who does she choose between
I don't fucking
the blonde
remember.
guy and the bad boy?
I don't fucking
That's her
remember. I think the
guitarist?
blonde boy.
Because
B.
you have to think of the iconic moment of when
I would say it's at par with Drake and Josh. It is not at par with Ned's Declassified, Invaders, and the Danny Phantom.
we didn't give Drake and Josh S.
No, because I would say Ned's Declassified was, at the time, there was more.
Yeah.
There was more in the show than Drake
Okay.
and Josh.
I
There's
think-
side
I
plots.
think Hannah Montana is S, but
Jesse was pretty good.
I loved Jessie.
I thought Jesse was a very good
What
show.
came
I
after
liked
that?
Bertram.
Bunked came after
Bunked.
that.
I didn't watch Bunked.
did.
And where is there? We could rate Bunked right after if
Bunked
he added
was
Bunked.
again like the time period where I stopped watching Disney.
Yeah,
Channel,
no,
like,
the
transition.
first 2 seasons of Bunked, I remember seeing it slightly, and then I just stopped
Like-
watching. Jesse, I'm not giving S, but I would rate Jesse
A.
fairly high. I would give
A?
Jesse A.
I
Honestly,
loved Jessie.
yeah, Jesse was a good show. I like Jesse. I would say Jesse
I
is
cried.
Jesse better.
I cried
Is
when it
Jesse
ended.
better than Drake and Josh or worse than Drake and Josh? I would say it's high B, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not as good as Hannah
Yeah,
Montana
it's
or
not,
Drake and Josh.
It's not.
Clifford the Big Red Dog
I
is
remember
probably
reading-
fucking C
I remember
tier,
reading the
dude.
book.
Shake It Up.
I will say, iconic. Every best friend duo wanted to be them. Like every girl best friend duo was like,
Maybe at the
they wanted to be
time,
CeCe and
yeah.
Rocky. And the outfits terrible now, but I remember being like, they're so cool. Like they were so
In
cool.
Shake It Up, though,
Their
I would have
outfits are
rated.
terrible.
I would have rated Shake It Up on the same level as fucking Lab Rats.
No, I would give Shake It Up like high B.
Chat saying Lab Rats is too low. I'll throw Lab Rats higher.
No.
But chat, I mean, I feel like we should sway towards chat slightly. I'll throw
Shake-
Lab Rats C. Where are you putting it?
Lab Rats, I say C.
Or not Lab Rats. Shake It Up.
Shake It Up, I said high B.
Then can we go high C? If you're going high B and I'm going low C,
No,
like
I
mid
think
C.
Shake It Up is behind Jesse.
If you say, okay, Wonder Pets
Wonder
is
Pets,
the
yeah,
fucking
no,
worst
Corey
here.
in the House should be there.
Corey in the House, I would say, is better than Jesse.
Yeah.
I'm throwing Shake It Up. I'll throw it behind Wonder Pets. What the fuck is this?
Walk the Prank. That was the dumbest show.
What the hell was that?
It was like when they would prank. It was basically Impractical Jokers for kids.
It was Impractical
I would
Jokers
say
for
like
kids.
D.
I'll throw
It
it
was
to you. I
very
haven't even
good.
seen it. Okay, Fanboy and Chum Chum gets a lot of fucking hate.
I don't really remember.
I
it that much.
loved Fanboy and Chum Chum, where they would
Oh
do the
my-
intro and it was like Fanboy and Chum Chum, Fanboy
yeah,
and Chum
I
Chum, and they would they would go to the smoothie machine, and I remember thinking the little Slurpee machine they had was so cool. Right
I barely remember it.
Fanboy and Chum Chum was good, but it wasn't that good.
Like, would you give it like C?
Low
what?
B. Below Shake It Up,
I think
above
it
the
should be a
Amanda
C.
Show. I would rather watch Fanboy and Chum Chum than the Amanda Show.
I remember Kick
Kick
I
Patowski?
didn't remember that.
Kick
until right now.
Patowski?
I did not remember that was a thing until right now.
I'd throw that fucking low A.
I don't really remember.
Just
it
for the
enough.
memes of
He
Kick
didn't
Patowski.
he do like a bunch of like stunts?
Yeah, he was fucking Kick Patowski. I'd actually go mid. I'd go mid
No,
A.
It's not above Hannah Montana.
Okay, I'll throw it
I promise
below
you
him.
that.
Peppa Pig. Okay, we
Barely
got the
remember.
UK people gotta fucking rate this. I never
Oh my
watched.
God.
I never watched Peppa Pig. Chat. I really don't think Peppa Pig is S tier.
Wait, what was that other one?
Mods,
Wait,
run a poll.
who remember? Wait, everyone, listen, please. Do you guys remember Olivia?
No,
She wore the red dress.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was an animated like thingy like
There
that.
was a show.
Yeah,
No.
Olivia.
Chat. Where are we throwing fucking Peppa Pig here?
Do you guys remember Olivia? Her?
Everybody's saying B or below. I'll throw Peppa Pig. Honestly, I'm throwing Peppa Pig in fucking C.
No, not before the Amanda
Buzz.
show.
Buzz.
Or Lizzie McGuire.
Oh my God,
Put
I'm
it
throwing
at
it
the
there. I'm
A.
throwing it there.
No, put it
but
at
there's a UK people. Brooke,
It's a-
I can't piss off the British. We're gonna have another revolutionary war here. Buzz Maggie.
I don't know. If that
Never
is.
seen that shit.
Hey, is that Hey Arnold?
Never
What
seen
does
that.
say?
Kim Possible was trash. I know I said we shouldn't rewatch them as a means of saying why it's bad, but I guarantee you if you rewatched an episode of Kim Possible, You would fucking hate
But
it.
yeah, but that's not even for like middle schoolers. I think it's for like elementary.
I'm
Yeah,
rating
that's
it
fair
D.
I was gonna say low C.
Then it's high D. Liv and Maddie.
Oh my god!
I remember arguing with my friends that Liv and Maddie were the same person or twins.
I was gonna say I remember when I found out Dove Cameron played both characters, and I was so confused. I liked that show. It was definitely like towards when we stopped watching Disney, but it was kind of like in the middle.
I would say I'd rate it B.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Where?
I'll throw it like Chowder, above Chowder. Austin and Ally was a good show.
I was in love with Ross Lynch.
You were in love with Ross Lynch?
Oh my gosh, yes.
You're throwing it A?
Yeah.
I would throw it high B, so I'll put it low A. The Jonas Show I have never seen.
I don't know if this is Jonas or Jonas LA, but this came out, I think, after Camp Rock. I would say probably C. It was only good because it was the Jonas Brothers. Like low.
Sweet Life. Okay, we got to rate Zach and Cody first. Don't even say anything.
No,
yet.
that's not.
Oh no, that is Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Where's Sweet Life on deck? I know it was here. I saw it before I streamed. Yeah. Okay, so we'll rate these together. Sweet Life on Zach and Cody.
1, 2, 3.
S. Yeah, Sweet Life and Zach and Cody was a great show.
Loved it.
I would say honestly the best show on the list right now.
And do you remember in that episode where they gaslit?
Flex said Zach and Cody was a D. Get the fuck out of here.
Do you remember the episode of Zach and Cody where they gaslit Ashley Tisdale to think she didn't look like Sharpay from High School Musical, even though she plays Sharpay?
Sweet Life on
Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure.
No, Sweet Life on deck.
I'm gonna say A because it's not as classic as S.
It's not as classic, but this is where you get this is where you get Debbie Ryan, but this is where you get the shitty Debbie Ryan. Debbie Ryan
as
in
Bailey.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody as Bailey is so fucking annoying.
I would say A.
I'm throwing it A. I'm gonna throw it between Austin and Ally and Kick Batowski. Adventure Time. I hate the animation, but I love the story. And I don't want to knock it for how it looks, so I'm going to give it an A.
I was going to say, this is another show I only really watched with my brothers, but yeah, probably, I would say like high B, but...
Everyone's saying S, and I kind of want to throw it S because it was like a very long-running show. It's probably one of the most... I would say the most the most successful Cartoon Network series. Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, I loved Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron was better than Fairly Odd Parents, and I think those get compared a lot.
I liked Fairly Odd Parents
If
more.
I'm being real, I think Carl Weezer is for me throwing Jimmy Neutron
lower
in S.
Oh.
It was a funny show.
I don't think it deserves...
Where you'd be like, Jimmy's mom.
I don't think it's a... I wouldn't give it S. I would give it an A.
I'm throwing it an S, so I'll throw it high A. Fairly Odd Parents
was better than Jimmy. Jimmy Neutron is not above Hannah Montana.
Fairly Odd Parents was good.
Jimmy Neutron deserves to be behind Hannah Montana.
Listen. No, because I threw it an S, and we're compromising. We're
fair.
compromising.
Hannah Montana. Okay, but then Hannah Montana needs.
My God, Hannah Montana Glazer in chat. Anybody? Hello? Fairly Odd Parents was a goated show until the last 2 seasons, and they ruined it with the introduction of the dog and that other woman.
I don't remember.
You don't remember him because you're not a Fairly Odd Parents trooper. You're not a real fan.
I mean, I think it's better than Jimmy Neutron.
It's better than Jimmy Neutron if you're accounting for the first few seasons. But I will say, yeah, I'll rate it high because we're going to rank SpongeBob, and SpongeBob's late seasons suck. I'll throw it low S.
I think we should only rank SpongeBob from
SpongeBob season 1 to like 8.
Yeah, from when we were kids. Say it on 3.
That
Like,
you don't even
from
need to
when
say it
we
on 3.
watched
It's
it.
fucking S.
Yeah.
It's probably the best show on the list.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold, never watched.
Good Luck Charlie.
Good Luck Charlie annoyed the fuck out of me. I would watch it because I liked Bob Duncan, but I remember whenever they would do that sign out and it would be that one girl
Good Luck Charlie.
She would go, "Good luck, Charlie. Good luck, Charlie." I'd be like, "Oh my God, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about these dumb vlogs. She's never gonna watch them."
I love Bridget Mendler now. She's like a PhD.
Cool.
Anyway, I hated the storyline where she got back with her cheating ex-boyfriend. That was the only part of the show I hated. But
you know who never changed? The brother.
Yeah, he does a cooking podcast.
Yeah. No, but the brother looks exactly the same.
He hangs
And it's
out-
been like 15 years.
He hangs out with like influencers in LA now, and I
Yeah.
think it's so funny.
Well, because they probably watched him when he was a kid. Good luck,
I
Charlie. I'm throwing fucking B.
B.
But like
I
below
really
Shake It
like.
Up.
I liked it. No, I think maybe above.
Phineas and Ferb.
S.
S. Because they always did cool shit.
Yeah.
They always did fun. It was like just random hypotheticals. I would say behind Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, above Danny Phantom.
Let me talk about Girl Meets World. This was when I was introduced to Sabrina Carpenter and Rowan Blanchard. I loved this show because I would watch reruns of Boy Meets World with like my mom. No, you had to be there. You had to be there for Girl Meets World to understand it. Oh my God, what's the theme song? Anyway, I thought it was really good. And their outfits, I remember being so jealous of their outfits. Or do you guys remember the one Halloween episode? They were dressed in like steampunk outfits, and I remember being like, I want to be that cool. Whoever's saying Yapville, you're not wrong. Ooh, it's really bad now if you rewatch it. Pretty bad. But the fact that they got the original parents from Boy Meets World, you guys are saying I'm yapping, but if I wasn't talking, Joe would be like, why are you just sitting there not saying anything? You were supposed to entertain chat. I would give Girl Meets World, it's below Hannah Montana for sure, but I would give it low A. Girl Meets World, low A. That used to be one of my
I never watched it.
A, low A.
Gravity Falls S. Gravity Falls.
Cried at the series finale.
I'm gonna have a crazy take here. I think Gravity Falls is the best show on this list thus far.
Yeah.
Amazing lore. Watchable when you're a kid. Watchable now. Watchable in 10 years, 20 years. Amazing show.
Cried at the series finale. I did.
Yeah, I got upset. iCarly.
S.
I was gonna go A.
That was like one of the first shows I would watch as an older,
No, they have
like a
Gibby.
preteen, yeah.
They have Gibby. Gibby makes that, I would say, above Danny Phantom, below Phineas and Ferb.
Casey
Undercover.
I loved because Zendaya got so much like backlash from that because she was like an adult but still on Disney Channel. Anyway, Zendaya was like, I know like the younger
Where are you throwing it?
Whatever. Okay.
You're doing a whole fucking
because it's
spiel here.
Because it's Zendaya and it was like the badass female lead. I'm saying A.
I don't know. I just feel like you're just saying because it's Zendaya. That's not like enough of a reason.
High B, B+. Above.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Never watched.
Courage the Cowardly Dog is one of the most horrifying fucking child shows I have ever seen. It gave me nightmares when I was a kid. I never wanted to watch it, but looking back at it, that made it a good show. Right? I hated it when I was a kid, but it's a good show looking back at it, and so I think I have to throw Courage the Cowardly Dog in low S.
What?
No, because I would watch Courage the Cowardly Dog now. It was just a very eerie show.
The fact that that's above Hannah Montana is crazy to me.
Sid the Kid did not see enough.
Oh, kicking it.
Who's
the main kid?
Don't know.
I actually had a crush on, what's the main guy? What's his name? Zach and Olivia Holt. Oh my God. Loved them.
They're saying S. What are you saying? S and A.
I don't think S, but I would say like A, but it's not above.
I'd go high A.
It's not above Drake and Josh. It's not above Drake and Josh.
I'll throw it below Drake and Josh.
It's not above Hannah Montana.
I'll throw it between Kick Patowski and Hannah Montana. The Backyardigans, I fucking hated them. I despised them. They were annoying when I was a kid. They're annoying now. I fucking hate them. F. The Proud Family, never seen.
Yeah.
Ant Farm.
I loved Olive. You didn't love Olive?
No.
I would give it.
I'm throwing a D.
We got Calling All the Monsters out of this show.
I don't give a fuck.
We got Calling All the Monsters.
Calling all the monsters. Calling all the monsters. F. That actually just pissed me off. I'm throwing it an F.
No.
Rank it, and we're going in
I
between.
said it was better than Jonas.
Okay,
So
but
it's at least D.
low D. Low D.
I
I don't even know what that is. Is that the Last Airbender?
No, it's the Legend of Korra.
Oh, the Legend of Korra. Where's the Last Airbender? We gotta rank that. Avatar, I would say Avatar is A. I'm throwing it between Hannah Montana and Drake and Josh. Yeah, have you even seen it? Have you even seen it?
Again, another show I'd watch.
Cora,
I don't-
lower.
I
I
don't
did.
remember-
Actually, I never saw
Yeah, I
Cora.
don't remember watching.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Oh my god, that's like an S tier show though.
Can I say something?
That's like a. Let me finish this. That's like an S tier show though from when I was a kid though, because I remember the intro and the house would like come up and like become a thing, and it would be like, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Okay.
Come inside, we're fun inside. It's a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Back when I still had a thick desktop computer,
Come here.
I would put the DVD or the CD Mickey Mouse Clubhouse game in it. And you got to like cook and bake in it. It was like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse like baking cooking game. Love that. It was right in the corner of my kitchen. I think it's maybe just S because it's like it's a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. It's like the lore of it that makes it S. But we were really little when we would watch it.
Yeah, I was really little when I would watch it. Now it would suck, but at the time it was my favorite show when I was like a kid. But I'm gonna throw low S. Regular show.
But,
I watch that show now.
No, but but I'm saying as a kid though, SpongeBob was better than regular show.
SpongeBob was better than regular show when I was a kid, but fractionally, and regular show now was a better show. Everybody hates Chris.
I feel like a little before our generation.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't rank it.
I only watched like a couple times.
Steven Universe. Never seen it. Zoe 101.
Terrible now. S tier back in the day.
No.
I was PCA so bad.
No. I was gonna say it's on par with Drake and Josh.
Okay, fair.
It's like right there.
Yeah, fair.
Like right there.
Yeah.
Max and Ruby.
S.
F.
I loved that show.
Always hated it.
Oh my god. Okay,
Always hated it.
Let's see then.
Let's see here. Rugrats was good, but it wasn't that good. I would say C.
Yeah, like my memory again of that's like very vague.
I would say better than Amanda Show. Handy Manny, dude. I remember watching fucking Handy Manny all day, every fucking day, dude. Handy Manny was my shit. Handy Manny's like low B.
Really?
Veggie Tales gave me nightmares.
Yeah, they played that at like a health class in elementary school.
We need more shit in F. Veggie Tales, I'll throw it in F, yeah. Ninjago, never
Lego?
saw. Yeah, it's Lego.
I watched that, I think.
Never watched it. I know it was good, though. Garfield, the show, was still good.
Barely. I don't really remember that.
I'm trying to pee.
Really?
Yeah. Amazing World of Gumball's S. We gotta kick some of these from S.
Well, we'll go.
I'm kicking Courage.
Good.
I'm kicking Mickey Mouse. Hell, I'm thinking we kick fucking Ned's Declassified and throw that top A.
I'm hard on...
I'm kicking Fairly Odd Parents because the later seasons suck, so it's gonna go high A. Those are S. Some of these gotta fucking move down. Austin and Ally is not an A, and I'm sorry, I have to say it.
High B. It's near Jesse.
Wonder Pets is C, dude. I'm sorry. Looking at the others, comparing them, Kick Patowski's A.
No.
Kick Patowski's A.
No.
Kick Patowski is not budging.
No.
He's sitting there, turned back behind the camera, hitting you with a fucking, just a fucking it's radical sign. He's not moving. Move up Lab Rats. I'll move up Lab Rats for chat. They want it. It's the one thing they're griping on. Okay.
It's not above Zoe 101. Okay. Hannah Montana is making its way.
Okay, I'll throw it there.
Hannah Montana was better than Zoe 101.
Bro, Girl Meets World is not fucking A. Peppa Pig's going D. Jonas Brothers going D.
Hannah Montana's
Clifford the Big Red Dog. No, Clifford the Big Red Dog is staying there. Max and Ruby's going fucking
Why
D.
are you making all this,
I'm changing it. I'm making the changes.
Hannah Montana's better than Zoe 101.
Okay, I'll actually fucking throw it better than Drake and Josh, just for you. Yo Gabba Gabba is fucking F tier. That show sucked ass. The robot, I haven't seen. Barney. Barney was goated when I was a kid, but I'm throwing that bitch C tier. I'll throw it high C. It's better than Rugrats. Johnny Test is S.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess.
Johnny Test is on par with Phineas and Ferb. I would say a little bit below.
Yeah. I'm gonna get political with that, so Raven, if I may.
Yeah, sure. I don't give a fuck.
It was a little. It was a little before our generation. However, they touched on like really important topics in this show.
I liked that so right.
It ended, I think, it ended when we were still really young.
I would still throw it S.
I was gonna say S because
right next to Ned's
they touch on like issues with race, with body positivity. Like, they were, like, doing it before anyone else.
I'm going to throw this here, and I'm actually going to slide Adventure Time above Danny Phantom. Ben 10 was fucking S. I remember when I had to get a mole removed on my face, they put me under at the hospital, and I remember just getting an IV and just, like, slowly just, like, falling asleep watching Ben 10, dude. I'll throw it below That's a Raven, though. Powerpuff Girls, also fire. I would say also fire. I don't know if I can throw it S, though. What are you throwing at?
I would say...
Wait, where did you watch Ben 10? Because then you can have a rating. Because I don't want to just rate it myself.
Yeah, I think I sort of remember it. I would probably give it like a B or C because I don't really remember.
How many episodes of Ben 10 did you watch?
Probably,
like, you can't cap. If you don't know enough about the show, you can't rate it. Because there's a few that you rated that I saw 2 episodes of Casey Undercover. Yeah, and he would go... He would say something, and then he would slam it, and then he would get into, like, an alien voice. He'd be like...
What's the one where they go, it's morphin' time?
Power Rangers. Yeah, that's also not on this list. Pain. Power Rangers is fucking goated.
Powerpuff Girls probably like a B.
I'll go B. I'll go A. I'll go A, but I would say that throws it like it's definitely worse than Liv and Maddie. No, it's better than Liv and Maddie. IMO. Teen Titans Go. A.
I loved Teen Titans Go.
But A above Courage the Cowardly Dog.
But that was like a show I only watched with my
Blue's
brothers.
Clues. I remember when like Blue's Clues, like one of them became like a crackhead or something like that, and then they changed characters. And that might have been the Wiggles.
Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, but do you remember during like COVID or something, the main guy from Blue's Clues like made a video for everyone or something?
Yeah.
I know.
No Flapjack L list.
That's what I said in the beginning. I said, "Where's Flapjack?"
Flapjack was a good show. Dude, I'm not expecting the chatter that made this list to come up with every show that we watched as a kid. This motherfucker popped out with like 90 shows. Still a good list.
Blue's Clues, I think, was more so my oldest sibling. Like, he would watch that.
Blue's Clues I watched when I was a kid a lot. I would still rate that bitch C tier right next to fucking Barney. Victorious was good. Was really good. And I remember I always liked the memes where people would fake post as Sinjin. And they were like, if anybody calls me Sinjin Van Queef, I'm going to shoot up the school. And I always thought that was, you know, like people's made, it was like the first show they made memes about.
I would say Victorious. I don't want to give S because I think Hannah Montana was better, but you won't put Hannah Montana at S.
I would throw Victorious above Hannah Montana personally.
No,
there's more characters.
Can I just say something real quick?
The puppet.
First of all, Victorious, I was so mad that Tori and Andre never dated. They should have. They were meant to be together. But hear me out with Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana was like, for young girls at least, kind of like a cultural reset of when she became Miley Stewart. And Miley Stewart no longer, it was just Miley Cyrus. And then she came out with her Bangers album. It was like, that goes into Miley Cyrus. Like, it was a literal, like, it's what JoJo Siwa thinks she's doing. There will never be a star as big as Miley Cyrus for a Disney Channel ever.
True.
She's the biggest star to ever be on Disney Channel.
True.
And you have to think...
But that doesn't make the show better.
Wait, let me say this, though.
It just makes her more important.
Hannah Montana would perform concerts outside of the show because she was so, like...
Yeah.
Like, Hannah Montana was on tour. And it was a Disney Channel character. I think Hannah Montana deserves
and then you thought, Brooke actually thought when she was a kid.
No.
Brooke.
He's only saying that because my brother tells people this lie. My brother thinks it's funny to tell people, and yes, Jared, I'm looking in the camera right at you. He thinks it's funny to tell people that I thought I was one of the only people that knew the Hannah Montana secret and that I thought I had to keep her secret because I watched the show.
She thought she was the only person that knew Hannah Montana was Miley Cyrus.
I did not think that.
She was the only one that knew the secret.
So S. I think
with Victorious?
No, with Hannah Montana.
Oh, that was your spiel to try. I thought that was your spiel to put down Victorious. You think Hannah Montana? I'll throw low S below Ben 10.
It's not below Ben 10. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So you're gonna throw it? Oh, so you're throwing it above That's So Raven, bro? It's not better than Adventure Time.
Yes, it is. It's more iconic.
No, Invader Zim is there. I'll throw That's So Raven above Invader Zim. Oh my God, it's just that they're in S. That's all that matters. Invader Zim is a good show, and I will fucking die on this hill. Victorious, but we have too many S's.
I think Victorious and iCarly. Where's iCarly?
iCarly is here.
I think Victorious and iCarly are hand in hand. Because remember the crossover episode?
Pair of Kings was good.
Never heard of it.
But it was like B tier, honestly. There was not that many seasons.
I've never.
Okay, they do have Wizards of Waverly Place. Fuck. Can we rate that first? S tier. Above, I would say above Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Wizards of Waverly Place was a goated fucking show. Pair of Kings, did you ever see? I'm throwing it fucking C tier, actually. No, I'm gonna throw a low B.
Really?
Yeah.
Zooming through the sky.
Don't know.
Little Einstein.
Little Einstein sucked.
I never saw that. I would have to watch that when I babysat.
F. And I don't care. And I'm going to piss. That's probably going to ruffle the most feathers with my chat. Yeah, somebody just said, fuck you.
I was. Wait.
Like, people would get, like, genuinely hurt that I hated
Flapjack
Little
was
Einsteins.
missing. What else was, like, missing?
What else was missing? Chat. What else is missing that's goated that we could just rate ourselves? Flapjack was like B. The original Teen Titans is missing. Power Rangers, Octonauts, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. True. Big Time Rush, BTR.
Oh.
BTR definitely A tier.
Yeah, I love
BTR definitely A tier. Loud House. No, Loud House is like new, dude. They still have episodes of Loud House that are coming out. Curious George F. Dude, honestly, that's why there's my god, Tom and Jerry.
What's the other one with Jace Norman? What's the one?
Flintstone?
Wait, what's the superhero one? Henry Danger. I used to love Henry Danger.
Doc McStuffins. Yeah, I remember.
Wait, there was an episode of Henry Danger where they brought one fan on to be the love interest of Henry Danger and be on an episode of the show, and I applied for it like so many times.
You applied to be the love interest of Henry Danger?
They picked a random fan.
Yeah.
And she got to be on 2 episodes because people wanted her to come back so much. I was so jealous of her growing up.
They're saying like Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry. Those were also goated picks. I feel like a lot they didn't include were like the bad shows. That's why there's less Fs. Because you're more likely to remember the good ones. Rick and Morty is not a childhood show. Rick and Morty... Total Drama Island. Total Drama Island. The only good season is the first season, though.
Love Total Drama Island.
After that, it sucks. Sesame Street. Yeah, no, there's a few. South Park's not a kid show.
The spinoff of iCarly and Victorious.
Yeah, Sam and Cat. But that show's weird. Pokemon. Happy Tree Friends. Get the fuck out of here. Well, that's, the fucking finalized list here. I mean, there's a few that we didn't rate. Dog with a Blog. Dog with a Blog was weird, though, because it was, like, literally just based around the talking dog. I will say, if you guys in the YouTube comments have any other shows that we missed, comment them below. Let me know what we missed. But, there were a lot that were fucking... there's a few that we missed, but I think they got most of the big ones. Man. W fucking list, though. I wouldn't really change anything here. W fucking stream chat. We're going to call that there. I'm going to upload on YouTube right when I...